Alright, we're back after a little hiatus. I've been working my ass off at the JOB. Rest in peace to MF Doom. Gutted about that. Not gonna lie, he wasn't like the sort of beat maker I listened to like every day or anything. But he, every time I heard his work, I liked it, and I really dug that Books of War track he did with RZA. And it's just sad to see a talented, not old guy pass away. It sucks. It happened in 2020. I think he may have been on his own for months, like before he was found or something. It was pretty horrible. There was a big delay. He had been dead for longer than people knew about it, so whatever that means. But yeah, blows. But yeah, I feel like I wish I could put an MF Doom beat on this playthrough, but to be honest, he deserves better, and it will probably just get taken down by YouTube anyways. So yeah, that's that. So we're finishing off the islands. I'm very nearly up to date with where I stopped playing. I want to do a live reaction to the part I'm on. So looks like we've got these biker punks. Not a lot goes on 2 islands really. So you've really got, it's mostly 3 island other than a bit of lake here. Bought some great balls from that stupid little shop. So our team's looking pretty good. Benji's the only guy left to evolve when he gets flamethrower, I believe. It's weird, there's clearly something going on with that patch of ground, but got one of those already. And haven't got one of those. Want to try and steal a sharp beak. No, yeah, it doesn't work. He didn't have one, so annoying. She, I think, teaches a move to your starter. I'd be annoyed that I didn't know what the hell that was if I was watching this. She apparently teaches a move to your starter, but alas, we do not have one. So that's 2 island. So you can see we're on the home stretch of preparing for the Elite Four. Still diversion's nearly over. Now, I didn't realise at the time how much rarer sharp beaks were than I thought they were. Just, held items were not that uncommon, but they fucking are. So I had to level a bit anyways, was my thinking, I believe. So, yeah. But I also didn't realise you would always get the item on the first go. Now, I believe we already had a Slowpoke. So we did intend to capture. To be honest, I don't think we were going to treat them as one thing really, but I kind of kept flip-flopping on that. But to be honest, I don't think anything else pops up here that we could catch. So we got him. Probably won't end up using him anyways, but we'll see. Off to 3 island. Like, that's such a cliche of menacing people just circling a woman on the beach. Why doesn't she just walk away? It's weird. That gold digger guy doesn't care. You feel like there'd be a nugget in there or something, but alas, there is not. I think that's the house where the kid should be, but she's not around. Yeah, that guy tells you the tides are too fast between the islands, but spoiler alert, it turns out there is one little bit you can go. So yeah, Gary was always a duplicate. We can finally access the box again. I say Gary, I mean Magic in this game. Gary when I have him on gold. So yeah, we can switch him out for our Haunter again. The team is back in business. But also there's some things to cut, so Bellissimo is making a new appearance. That's what we finally called him after having him be called Bellsprout for years. When we got to the name changer guy. Who's going up front? Yeah, I don't get why these dudes are getting indignant. They're clearly being fucking annoying. Like, this island sucks, but like, let the people have their sucky island, you know? I don't understand the logic of like their fucking victim mentality. Typical alt-right biker douchebags. Republicans. More poison fucks. Yeah, went for a body slam trying to save BP for the surf, but then I didn't want to get poisoned was my thinking, so I switched back. Just one-shotting these dudes. Larry is powerful motherfucker. Weezing's an evolved Pokemon. Yeah, I knew he would survive at least one hit, but Surf's quite accurate, so there you go. Damn, he's going to take multiple hits. I'm thinking Fuse Ray might make it so we only have to do one more hit. But yeah, it did. That's exactly what I wanted. And they got him. We saved the day. As very low stakes as that was, I mean, they would have presumably eventually left anyway. What's here for them? Okay, cool. This little kid gave us some directions. We can finally get some proper shopping. That should see us out to the end, I believe. I don't know why I bought so many there. Stupid. You don't get... It's weird, I'm so used to buying them in 10s because of the white Premier Balls, but that's a later gen thing. It's weird that's become such a staple. So they're lying about... What's funny is they're lying about the ghosts, but there is something that the kids probably shouldn't be left on their own, but it's not ghosts, so it's kind of like... I don't know if it's right by coincidence or whether it's like a well-intentioned lie because they have no idea what the fuck it is. But I don't know, it's kind of an amusing plot point. So they're psychic fanboys, I guess. Not a lot going on with them. Guess there's nothing here. Oh, no, there is. Nice, PP up's good. Get like more an ice beam or a blizzard or something, it'd be kind of handy. We already have one of those. Nothing there. But we kind of want to fight the trainers, so... Let's see who's up front. Joey and Larry, that would be. Really want to get to this forest. There's some mildly interesting stuff happens there. Taken one down, one of them already, and quick attack I knew would finish the job. So, yeah, so there was a lot of debate or whatever on what level I would level 2 for the Elite Four, and it's weird because it's not like one gym leader. If you do it with the highest involved, then you've kind of got a huge advantage over the lower ones, but there's quite a massive gap between, I guess, Lorelei and the rival fight. So it's like you want to do something that's reasonably fair. So I forget what numbers it is, but I had a range that I aimed for. Yeah, I don't know why I keep trying to be vague. Like I've made it as far as you know, it's not a spoiler alert that I don't get beaten by these random fucking trainers in this woods. I make it to the Elite Four. I haven't fought the Elite Four yet. I want to catch up in uploading all these previous parts while they're still fresh in my memory and stuff, and then I want to do the Elite Four live, like a live reaction. So I'm thinking even if I'm super boring, shouldn't use that flute, but again, I told you I kept forgetting about flutes. Wouldn't have changed anything. Yeah, I keep like... Yeah, I wanted it live because even if I'm super boring, I could always just overdub it later. There's no difference. So it should be a win-win. It'd be more authentic. Could maybe even have both versions. Okay, we're shocking it. Easy, we're on the beach. We've got water types. We've got electric dude. It's so easy. It's literally like, 4 trainers between us and being done with the trainers, other than any off-screen grinding I do. Makes me wonder what the next 2 parts are filled with. I think trying to catch last-minute Pokemon. So my thing with legendaries is if I fail to catch them, I don't want to lose them in case I want to screw around post-game. But I don't get to have them. I don't get to have like a second attempt, so Like, I basically don't want to faint Moltres, but like if I fail to catch Moltres, then he's not going to make the team. If that makes any sense at all? Just feels wrong to kill a legendary. It feels so every instinct over the years it just tells you can't do that, you know. Evasiveness. We're not trying to hide, dude. We're trying to kill you. We're on the home stretch. A good old bite. Poison is wicked annoying. No real room for Thunder Wave. So, do we have an antidote? Yes. That's that sorted out. Who's going up front? Randy? Okay. Berry Forest. I think the last place to explore geographically, at least. Checking it counts as in its own area, which it does. Don't know what the deal with these trees is. Okay, what do we got? Already got one of those boys. Got a special one as well. And we already got one of those too. Cool. Dropped the ball there, I should have gone left. Already got one of them. We're struggling to find new things at this point in the game, aren't we? But we will. There's still a couple more people to come, I think. That looks like a cool ass legendary. But you know, I don't see. It's what's funny is I don't remember what's fire red and what's not fire red, you know, anymore. Definitely got one of those dudes. Had one years ago. I knew there'd be something below that river that goes off screen. See, I've been thinking there's a few areas where I bought an evolved form. I caught an evolved form of a Pokemon and nothing else. And then I decided I'm not going to use evolved forms of the same Pokemon, right? So I feel like that makes up for the times where you're in a city and you get like multiple things, like you get something fished, something from an event, and something from this, you know, especially Celadon, you know. Here we go. Here's an event Pokemon and a new one in this area. So either way, we can have him. That's super annoying that he's poisoned because now but we managed to catch him first time, which is neat. Again, evolved form of a Drowsy, but I'm not sure if we ever had a Drowsy, so either way, he's like an event Pokemon, so I would totes keep him. It's nice to have a backup Psychic too. Now what are we going to call her, I say? Not a he. I guess the only shame about having the Pokemon gendered is you would kind of assume hypnotherapy. I forgot I called him that. You'd kind of assume that, like... I totally forgot what I was going to say. I was reading the dialogue, but we got a meteorite, I guess, and a moonstone. And the guy's got his kid back, and I guess you can play mini games there now. Who cares? And the box is full. So yeah, Gloom is going in with those guys, as is, I guess, the Slowbro. Evolve things of things we already have or have had. No, I don't know why I didn't put one of them away. I meant to. Ah, yeah, we now can cut the tree at least. And it's revived, cool, whatever. And we can get Ultra Balls here now, which is nice. And some soda instead of water, which is also nice. I don't know why I bought more balls, we really don't have... No, we do, we have legendaries, right? So, actually it is worth getting Ultra Balls. And, yeah, put him back. So let's go get this Eggy. Make an omelette. How funny would that be, just eating Pokemon eggs, like giving you a rare Pokemon? Did we catch one here or not? Either way, we had a Meowth, right? It would just go in the box with Eradicate and Fearow and so on, so... Realised there's a trainer up there. Don't think I knew the first time. Yeah, so she's telling you to stay away, which is kind of weird and ominous. Like, and we got owned by that, so let's get him out of there before he dies. Even though Kingler hits hard, he's wounded, we're a bit high level, we'll be fine, and we shoot him down. Will you please go away? She's got no swimsuit anymore. That's one of the problems with, like, that's flavour, that's good flavour dialogue, you know, shit like that. It feels kind of authentic, something would happen to someone, right? But, like, then it's like you run into the issue of, like, no one ever moves on the overworld map. Like, why doesn't she just go home? And what's funnier is you can fight her, as I do off screen, with the Versus Seeker. So, like, she's like, maybe she's like saying, maybe she's actually, which is kind of ironic because, not ironic, but it's unintentionally funny because, like, the implication is that, like, she's saying that she wants to go home and it's a problem. Like, I get that she's stuck there, like, but you'd wait for everyone to go home. You'd have to leave eventually. You can't, like, stay in there forever, right? And yet she doesn't. And so the implication is, like, she's actually like a flasher, but she's in denial about it or something like that. But then there's kids playing on that beach, so she's pretty fucked up, yo. So yeah, they fixed their dumbass machine or whatever, which probably does things that we can't even do in an offline single player game. So it was all kind of a bit not emotionally invested in what Bill was up to there at all. We going up to visit him? Did he tell us something would happen if we did? Either way, we got this egg, so you know, there's that. Needs walking to hatch, and yeah, he just talks about Mew and shit, right? So we already know. Yeah, maybe we thought something new would happen there, but it doesn't. I think I come up with the idea of trying to item find stuff here, but there's really nothing. This area is just created for a special area to encounter Mew. But yeah, nothing in the water the times I tried, so let's get out of here. So yeah, now I'm thinking, where else is there anywhere I can possibly capture Pokemon? Or fight trainers or anything really. And this Seafoam is the obvious one. This is a long part. Seafoam. Why do we want to come back here? We didn't. I'm confused. Where are we going? Here we go. Yeah, I think it's that one you can go south on, but none of the other islands. So we're still trying to hatch that old egg. Maybe that's why I'm still, like, filming, so to speak. Rock Smash, did we get that anywhere? I think we had it on, yeah. Yeah, the trouble is we need strength, right? That's what I realise. And we work it. Of course, the doggo fainted, remember? He was only in the party at the beginning of this because we couldn't put him away until the PC was fixed. Now I remember. He was the strength guy, that's why we can't get him out now. So when I said at the beginning I was happy with my team, I obviously wasn't, because one of them was dead. But, you know, such is life. People die. People do be doing that. It do be like that. Oh man, it's so cold in this country. It's January in Portugal. It's apparently still freezing. January's the coldest month. February's still freezing, and then it gets better. So I'm going to tough it out, I think, till at least April or something. Here we go. And we got as far as Moltres. That's it, I think, for this part.